This first creepy video came from a group of young people who were walking around the village building citizens to eat sahur. And when they happened to be passing by the empty house they said was abandoned, one of them suddenly accidentally saw something strange appear inside. Watch out.
Gajah bunga Jui.
له ما في السماوات وما في الأرض من ذا الذي يشفع عنده إلا بإذنه يعلم ما بين أيديهم وما خلفهم ولا يحيطون بشيء من علمه إلا بما شاء.
Yes, as you can see, a mysterious strange figure suddenly appeared and was seen in one of the windows when they confessed that the house had been empty for a long time. And if you look at the figure, it looks like a woman, pale skin. Even the creepy figure, it looks like dancing, and it looks scary. Well, if you think the figure they saw in the empty house was really a demon or just someone, the next creepy video was recorded by a young man, where at night he again walks alone to his home. Then, unexpectedly, he admitted to stirring up fear with the appearance of a strange white anomaly thought to be a hoax. Here's the tape. In the footage of the mysterious figure dressed in white, it is recorded quite clearly in the courtyard of the resident's home. He appeared to be standing still, crossing the road that the recorder was passing. And the figure looks large and tall, with its long hair that looks like a spike. While it is not yet certain whether the figure he recorded that night was actually a figurehead, it is clear that such a thing certainly looks very scary and makes it grim to anyone who sees it, especially if you're on your own in the middle of the night. So this video tells the story of one of the teenagers who was just hanging around recording a conversation after the party. Suddenly, he was shocked to learn that in his recordings, there was an apparition of an uninvited guest who had accidentally taken part in the discussion. Let's see the video.
Jaluk tolong akeh sampai kakek mono kuwi kan. Oke, lah saiki kok ning yo kan sule kabang mana. Sule kabang mana. Iya iya. Ketawari. Weh, kok iki apa to? Tekan apa ora ping 1 ping 2 dibilang. Iya.
Well, as you can see, right behind one of them, there's a face that looks like a pale, long-haired woman sitting there listening to their conversation. And according to the recorder's testimony, it was said that at the time, not a single woman was involved in the discussion because it was all men. So who exactly is the female figure that was recorded among them that night. What do you think? As he walked past the plantation at midnight, a man admitted to being frightened by the appearance of the following creepy, strange figure. Look at this. As recorded on the camera, there's a red light that's marked with dog holes that sound around the plantation. Curious, the man then tried to record it more closely. But how surprised he was to find out that the red light was coming from a pair of eyeballs on a head that seemed to appear between the trees. And as he watched it, the shock made him panic and decided to leave immediately. A billiard rental owner sharing a strange footage taken through a security camera mounted on his own billiard property, which on the recording is said to have captured the appearance of a transparent figure claiming to be a ghost. Look at that.
Watch, Kelly, right here, dude. Check it out. Look. If I go back... Anyway, I'm gonna let it play real quick.
Do you guys see it too?
Right fucking there, dude.
No.
What the fuck? And then this...
As can be seen in the footage, CCTV cameras clearly capture the movement of a transparent figure that appears to be shaped like a man playing at one of the pool tables. I don't know if this is just a form of camera error, but what's clear is that this footage was taken at midnight, which was the day his pool was closed. In the footage of a man walking down a deserted road that appears to be a plantation area, suddenly it felt like hearing strange voices. Trying to find the source of that strange sound, and surprisingly, this is what made him panicked. The strange white figure suddenly accidentally caught on, clear, as his candlelight flashed on one of the dark places. I don't know if it's a puncture or a puncture, but clearly it looks like it's floating among the trees. It's just that every moment of it makes him run away from fear. One man admitted that he often experienced strange and frightening things inside his home. He relates that at night, in his home, he often heard noises, such as knocks, that made him even more uncomfortable, and that he sometimes encountered strange disturbances while sleeping in his room. Trying to find out what had been going on in his house at night, he decided to put a camera in his room. And surprisingly, this is what the camera turned up with. Pay close attention. In the footage, several strange phenomena actually occurred while he was sleeping in his room. Of course, this kind of thing seems very frightening and unreasonable to the person who has long disbelieved in the existence of mystic or supernatural things. A TikTok account named Betta Boy shared a footage taken with his cell phone camera at night. That night, he was passing by a place that was quite close to the highway area, and then shortly thereafter, he accidentally discovered a strange anomaly that he thought looked very creepy and scary. Look at the footage.
Pues está uno en medio de la nada, bueno, abajo de un puente, y de pronto te topas con esta silueta. Cómo se le ve en las curvas de los brazos. Y luego lo haces para acá. Y sigue donde mismo esa silueta.
We can see on one of the pillars under the road bridge that this man shows that he finds a silhouette of a black shadow that appears to be standing. That black shadow looks like a little kid, and it looks scary. But unfortunately, this man didn't have the courage to know for sure whether it was really a shadow or just a gesture from someone. In the video, a man was recording his activity while working on repairing a broken road around the plantation. Surprised by the results of the footage, it is said that on the footage, he discovered that there was a strange appearance of a white figure that was supposed to be the appearance of a lump. Watch out. In the footage, it seems pretty clear that there's something shaped like a bump that was accidentally recorded when the cameraman turned his camera towards some of the people on the footage. Even the specimen was thought to be quite close to where they were working. But oddly enough, it's said that at the time of the photographing, none of them were aware of the figure's existence. This next video was recorded with a cell phone camera belonging to a citizen, which in the footage, the recorder appears to be describing the traffic situation on the highway after an accident that killed a driver on the road. But you'll notice, it is said that on this footage, there is a sudden appearance of a mysterious white shadow that is supposed to be the ghost of the accident victims on the road.
Mobil mana kena bos, mobilnya kak. Waktunya geluntung nih, kok mau waktunya geluntung.
As stated in the caption of the video, it is said that a mysterious figure appeared unexpectedly recorded in an ambulance parked on the street. And by observing the various comments of the people who saw the footage, it was said that the figure in the ambulance looked at first glance like a long-haired woman who looked like the ghost of Kuntilanak, and the figure looked transparent. Even more surprisingly, according to testimony from the recorder and the people who were on the scene that night, they said that there was no one in the ambulance. A young man who was just making fun of recording the activity of some children who were in the mosque confessed to being frightened after accidentally seeing a strange figure with a creepy face appear on the second floor of the mosque.
Ito na ito, ngaji na weh. Lagu. Erwan, sekitaran masjid. Apa na weh? Apa na weh? Weh, apa na weh? Weh, ni. Sumpah weh. Boleh wah. Bani weh.
As his camera recorded, a mysterious, strange figure suddenly appeared and was seen standing and watching them. The man's face was pale white, and he wore a black robe to cover his body, then disappeared when his whereabouts were known. When the young man saw this, he was terrified and ran off the recording. This scary video was recorded through CCTV cameras installed along the way, where in the footage, some people appear to be suggesting that something strange was suddenly seen in one of the women in the red jacket walking before the accident that claimed her life, which in the footage, the woman sometimes looks like she doesn't have a head, even to strangeness that is only seen in the so-called woman. Pay close attention.
Ang galing doon sa mga Mosque. Ito sa may Maligaya Street yan. Doon na mag-uumpisa mo wala yung ulo. Ang tanya. Ano yung glitch doon? Sino masira yung CCTV natin? Check kay Sanchez yung mga CCTV. Bakit ganyan? Wala yung ulo.
Pati nga nung bangka? Kasi yung
Ito yan.
camera nito.
Ito may jeep dito. Ayun no, bilis.
Ayun, nawala ng pwede.
Ayun. Kaya ilalim. Hindi talaga makakaligtas. Yun nga eh. Kasing ba yung driver? Grabe yung driver.
As we've seen before, the woman was pronounced dead after being hit by a brake on a public transportation system that had covered her head. On some CCTV footage on the road, there was some strange evidence that happened before the accident happened. It's impossible to explain how this could have happened, whether this was just a camera error. But some people believe that if it happened, it wasn't just a coincidence. Instead, it's believed to be evidence that the signs of death are already apparent in the woman. And whether it's true or not, that kind of weird thing, I'm sure you can give us an explanation based on what you believe. So, write your thoughts down in the comments column. Okay, thanks for watching the scary video from this channel. If you like horror content like this, please like and subscribe to this channel and turn on notifications from this channel so you don't miss watching the scary videos we share next. See you in the next episode.